A 1-1 draw against Norwich last weekend and the Under-18s unbeaten streak continues to 4 games. Can Anthony Limbrick's men make it 5 this weekend at Villa? Harry Isted spent 374 minutes of football without conceding until this happened last Saturday against Norwich. His impressive record started in the final stages of September's Brighton defeat and included clean sheets against Arsenal, Fulham and Reading. But despite conceding in the final minutes of Saturday's draw, the 17-year-old is still full of confidence heading into this weekend's tie at Bodymoor Heath.
Yeah, it's decent. 3 clean sheets. Defence been working hard, especially in training. So it was disappointing on the weekend to concede quite late, but we'll definitely learn from how we didn't really defend well from it. So we'll definitely learn from that and take it into Saturday's game.
Did you take a lot of confidence from the 85 minutes beforehand where everything looked very sturdy though?
Yeah, it was good. We worked across the lines very well as a defence. I couldn't see him scoring, but it was really disappointing to let that in.
At the same time though, arguably is quite an unstoppable strike though, so you must take a lot of confidence going into the next game from what did happen around that.
Yeah, I mean, we probably should have scored about 5 or 6, but probably should have put it to bed, but still good strike, but it's very disappointing.
After a bit of an unfortunate start to the season, do you feel like you've got a lot more confidence in the defence now? You feel like you and that defence is gelling? I mean, sometimes it changes quite a bit through these games, but do you feel like there's a bit of solidarity going on now?
Yeah, definitely working good relationship with them, even if, say, when we won against Fulham, then next week against Reading, 2 fullback changes still worked really well together.
Do you feel like a lot of that is down to great communication between yourself and the defence?
Definitely. I mean, Paul's been telling me, nailing on about communication, how important it is, just little details, specific bits. So yeah, it's been good.
Going into the game against Aston Villa this weekend, is everyone really confident?
Yeah, really, really confident. I mean, seeing that they're one place above us absolutely motivates us to get above them as well.
And do you feel like you want to really turn that around, after that later disappointment in the last game?
Definitely, we're out to prove that we should have won that game, and on Saturday we'll be out to prove to actually win it this time.
Another big influence on the side's defensive qualities has been assistant coach Paul Bodin.
Paul Bodin getting the show on the run.
Former Wales international was most noted as a player for his defensive displays at Swindon Town and is now sharing his knowledge with the Saints youngsters.
Bodin, yes! It's in.
After a shaky start, Bodin is now excited by the progress that his defenders have made.
Well, it's been far better. We've been a bit more physical. We've had a better mental attitude to defending. I think we were a little bit of a soft touch early in the season, albeit some good performances, but we were a little bit lax in certain areas and we gave sloppy goals away. The fact we've only given 1 goal away from a free kick in the last 4 games suggests there is a big improvement, and obviously we're looking to continue that.
And on the subject of the defences, Aston Villa recently shipped 12 goals against Chelsea, so you're looking to take advantage of that hopefully and try and score a few more as they did against Fulham 4-0 and Reading 3-0.
Yeah, I mean they picked up this weekend and they beat I think West Ham away, so they'll be reasonably confident going into a home game. But as you said, I mean, a couple of weeks ago against Chelsea they went 2 up and lost 12-2. I mean, it shows you what kind of level players Chelsea got, but their goal difference is quite high and we'll be looking to exploit that.
Last time Saints met Villa they put 5 past the Midlands outfit. Ryan Seeger, Jake Hesketh and Niall Mason added to a Willwood double at Staplewood. Villa's defence doesn't seem much more solid this season. They conceded 12 against Chelsea earlier this month and have leaked 27 in total. Saturday poses an ideal opportunity for Saints to leapfrog Villa in the league table. Bodin is optimistic they can.
Well, they're a good footballing team, obviously. They're not doing particularly well in terms of results, but as ourselves at the early part of the season, we didn't get the results we perhaps deserved. And of late, we've certainly picked up, keeping clean sheets. A bit disappointed with the free kick we conceded last week, but we're looking forward to the game, and obviously we're trying to impose ourselves on the opposition. There's 1 or 2 little niggles throughout the camp and a little bit of illness, so there might be 1 or 2 more younger players coming up to join us. But whatever team we've got, we'll go there confident and hoping to build on our last 3 or 4 performances.
You say there's a bit of disappointment from the last game where they conceded in the 86th minute to make it 1-1. Do you feel the team now has something to prove? Are they really raring to go to turn that around?
Well, yeah, they're always looking to prove something to us because they're all young players looking to earn a living in the game. But yeah, I mean, we've built on after the Brighton game a month ago or so. We were really poor in that game, and we all made it known that it wasn't acceptable. And since then, we have been on a good run. We're disappointed, obviously, on Saturday against Norwich. We had numerous chances to put the game to bed, but it didn't happen. 0-0 half-time, and unfortunately, they scored a late free kick. So, we're looking to eradicate little mistakes. The wall wasn't very good. That's something we've spoken about and worked on this week. The wall wasn't very brave, and we'll be looking for a big improvement should they have any set plays.
On the positive side, though, an unbeaten run of 4 games, that must be really pleasing for you.
Yes, it is. I mean, obviously the players as well as the staff love winning games. It gives a confidence boost to the players on the pitch, and they can express themselves perhaps a little bit more. But it is a development programme, and obviously the games programme is part of that. So you showcase your talents on a Saturday morning, but the hard work is really done throughout the week, and the end product hopefully comes through on Saturday.
Finally, a word on our under-21 side who drew with Sunderland at Staplewood on Monday afternoon. This effort from Omar Rowe cancelled out Duncan Watmore's opener for the visitors to see Saints remain 4th in the Barclays Under-21 Premier League table. They have a lengthy wait till December for their next match where they face league leaders Manchester United. They should play in the Under-21 Premier League Cup before then, with ties expected to be played the week beginning 24th of November.